Adolfo perfume. In every drop, the essence of 200 flowers. Adolfo, for the holidays, from Francis Denney.
Weight Watchers chicken nuggets have lots of tender, juicy breasted chicken, less fat than others, and taste so good that other people are going to want yours. Excuse me while I eat mine. Weight Watchers. This is living.
More, waiting on you with a smile. More, coast to coast, Kinney's got your style. More, of the fit you want today. More is why we always say Kinney. We're the great American shoe store. 'Cause America's shoe store does more. Kinney, we're the great American shoe store. 'Cause America's shoe store does more.
Weeknights are Hollywood nights on the SuperStation. Tonight, James Cagney takes on the worst of the West. Tribute to a bad man. 10 Eastern on the SuperStation tonight.
The SuperStation delivers wrestling in stereo, and stereo turns your living room into a wrestling arena. Every Saturday and Sunday, only on SuperStation WTBS. Sunday, they live in a world of speed and sweat. A world of precision, where a single failure means disaster. They live in a world that outsiders fear.
I left him because he won't quit. He won't stop racing. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't stand it.
They live in the world of Grand Prix. James Garner stars in the greatest racing picture of all time. 10:35 Eastern on the SuperStation, Sunday.
Hello, I'm Bill Tush, and I'd like to welcome you to the Color Classic Network. Each month, the SuperStation will present world premieres of newly colored versions of some of the finest black and white films ever made. The coloring is accomplished through a special computer process that ensures accuracy and consistency, but does not destroy the classic black and white original film. We're bringing you the world premiere of a new color version of the 1941 mystery classic, The Maltese Falcon, starring Humphrey Bogart. The film also marked the first directing credit for the great John Huston. He was a young screenwriter working for Warner Brothers in the late 30s and wanted to try his hand at directing. For his first directorial debut, he chose Dashiell Hammett's detective novel, The Maltese Falcon. The studio already owned the rights to the book and had filmed it twice before. The first version was made in 1931 with silent film star Ricardo Cortez as Sam Spade. The film was a moderate success, but the 1936 remake, Satan Met a Lady, was such a disaster that leading lady Betty Davis walked out on her contract out of fear that another turkey would end her career. Huston thought that the previous versions had erred and strayed too far from Hammett's novel. In fact, when it came time to write the screenplay, he simply cut up a copy of the novel and crossed out a few lines that he didn't think would work on film. When it came time to cast the movie, the studio's first choice for the leading role was one of their star tough guys, George Raft. Raft had other ideas. He had a clause in his contract that said he didn't have to appear in any remakes, so he turned the film down. The studio then offered the role to a second-string villain named Humphrey Bogart. But Bogey originally turned the film down, too. He wasn't happy at the studio and was tired of getting scripts only after other actors refused them. In fact, he had just finished making High Sierra, another script turned down by Raft. Fortunately, Bogart's agent convinced him that Sam Spade was the perfect role for him. When High Sierra and the Maltese Falcon became two of the major hits of 1941, Bogart found himself a bigger star than George Raft. The rest of the cast was filled with well-known film figures like Peter Lorre, Ward Bond, and Mary Astor. But there was one key role that was filled by a newcomer. Stage actor Sidney Greenstreet had never made a film until at the tender age of 62, he played the villainous Casper Gutman in The Maltese Falcon. The film marked another change in his career. On stage, he had specialized in comic roles, but his screen debut would type him as a villain for the rest of his career. Now, we hope you enjoy our special color version of The Maltese Falcon.
The Maltese Falcon is brought to you by Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most. Ralston Purina Company of Checkerboard Square. Black & Decker, we have ideas at work. And by Clairol's Loving Care. It covers the gray, so it's just your color.
It's exciting being a new mother, but now I have more decisions to make for my family. One choice I've already made is our pain reliever. It's Tylenol. The first time I was given Tylenol was in the hospital. They gave it to me after my son was born. Tylenol really took care of the pain, so I wasn't surprised to find out it's the pain reliever hospitals use most. If hospitals choose Tylenol, I'm sure it's the right choice for my family.
Trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
No time for the big vacuum. You need the Black & Decker Dustbuster Plus cordless vac. It gets rid of fern leaves, basil leaves, bonsai leaves, cat hairs, dog hairs, long hairs, short hairs, dust balls, fur balls, caraway seeds, sesame seeds, cookie crumbs, cracker crumbs, crumb cake crumbs. So you'll be ready for anyone, even your mother-in-law. Black & Decker, ideas at work. Now get a $5 rebate on Dustbuster and Dustbuster Plus cordless vacs.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Lotion. There's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
You can lean on me, I'll be there for you.
An unspoken trust that is tried and true.
That's the way it is, and will always be. I lean on you, you lean on me.
Purina Dog Chow. For 60 years, the most researched dog food in the world. Now with more nutrition in every bite. Purina Dog Chow brand. A dog food you can lean on.
We'll return to the Maltese Falcon after these messages.
Slip into the special world of Lipton herbal teas. A world of intriguing flavors and aromas. Lemon soother. Discover the unexpected delights. Ginger twist. Experience the exotic pleasures. Special moments. Savor the romantic moods. Come with us to the world of intriguing flavors. The world of very special teas from Lipton.
Master,
Quiet, I'm calculating.
isn't it dark in there?
Not for my new Anylite solar calculator from Texas Instruments.
You have a Texas instrument?
Texas Instruments Anylite calculator. Unlike other solar calculators, it works in almost...
Anylite.
Good and feel.
The new line of Anylite solar calculators from Texas Instruments.
Imagine the Prince of Darkness with a solar calculator.
It's Red Lobster's crab legs and... Crab legs and lobster, and how about crab legs? And fresh fish, and now for crab legs. And scampi that's steaming, and crab legs. And I must be dreaming.
A half-pound of snow crab legs and your choice of 8 seafood favorites starting at $7.95.
Crab legs and scallops and so on to crab legs. So dive in and go on.
So come on to Red Lobster now for...
Crab legs and...
Vlasic snack chunks are a crunchy and delicious snack with only 2 calories each. But like any snack, you still have to work off the calories. You ready? 1 calorie, 2 calories. Hit the shower.
Okay.
Try new Vlasic snack chunks. They're only 2 calories each, but they taste like a million. How hearty and spicy are Vlasic zesty dills? Just try 1 pickle, and you'll know.
I'll take this one.